Welcome back, everyone. I'm Patriot Warrior, and in today's episode of Minecraft Dinosaurs, we are going to continue working on the Diplodocus Paddock, which is going splendidly, I must say, splendidly. We are getting a lot of work done out here on this paddock. We're about to have it done in no time, sir. No time at all. No time at all. Corporate has been paying real well to keep us in. Now be quiet out there, bird. I'm trying to talk to my audience. Because, you know, they're the ones that are helping pay for this. Not really, but, you know. I got it under control. As you can see in the background, I have started getting a wall set up. And I have also gotten a whole bunch of done over there. Anyways, let's get right into the video. And maybe subscribe before we go in. Alright. So, as you can see over here, I have begun working on a little wall to block off the Diplodocus from getting through. As you can see, it even goes through the water, which I think I'm going to do something with that in the future, don't worry. But thankfully the ice actually makes it a lot easier to build this design. Now it's actually inspired, whoops, I fell into some water there. It's actually inspired by the design I used to make these nice pillars. But I'm also going to be doing something like I did with the pillars. And I'm going to add in these little parts right here on some parts of the wall to give it a little bit more depth. It probably won't be as big though. I don't know. I've been thinking it up as I go along, and this is what I have gotten. So I guess let's kind of get a little bit started. Now over there, I've gotten all the way to that side of the paddock live the green wool of the green carpet. So we won't have to worry about that anymore. Come on, there you go. The birds are really squawking today, aren't they? Now, if you did miss the last episode, I did go into more detail on why I have these nice ambient sounds going on. So if you want to know more about that, go watch the last video. I found it pretty enjoying, but you know, I'm not you guys, so I'm a crazy psychopath. So what do I know what I'm talking about? You know. Anyways, we actually not that long ago. I don't know if I said it before, but I think I haven't. We actually reached 120 subscribers not that long ago. And... oh, sorry. I have some gum in my mouth, and it keeps moving when I'm trying to talk. But another thing is, for those of you that haven't followed me on Twitter yet, at PatriotW7, or just search up Patriot Warrior and you'll probably be able to find me. I actually... put up a thing on Twitter saying that I guess add-on I use for YouTube to help me, you know, do better doing YouTube stuff and getting my videos out there and doing the right things, live the videos. I guess it would be algorithm wise. Actually, they predicted that I wouldn't be able to reach 150 subscribers until next year in June. June of next year is when I am predicted to reach 150. Now, that can always change. We could always reach it earlier, because it didn't used to say 150 subscribers in June. It actually used to say I was going to reach 150 subscribers in, like, December of next year. So it has gone up. It has gone a little bit faster lately, but that was a few months ago when the channel was having a little bit of problems with momentum-wise. But I put up on Twitter and said, you know what? Let's prove vidIQ wrong, and let's make it to 150 subscribers by the end of this year. That is my goal for this year. It'd be amazing if I could get a net growth in a year. 150 subscribers. That would be amazing. Like, it'd be crazy. Now, another thing I mentioned in the last video that a lot of you probably haven't heard me talk about, I'm actually thinking of doing another Minecraft series, except I'm thinking of maybe trying to do a role play. I always wanted to kind of do one when I used to watch the videos back in the day when I was younger. If you guys remember, there was one series that I really liked, and it was the Herobrine ones. By Rejected Shotgun, so the Hauntings, or the Haunted, or whatever they were called by the end. And I always wanted to do something like that. I thought it'd be super cool. So I might try and do that in the future. I actually looked into it and was trying to get some mods set up to do that. Another thing I might do, I actually found out there is a Terraria Minecraft mod, and I think I'm going to try and do that in the future as well, like do a little showcase of it or something like that, or do like a couple, like an episode of it to see what you guys think of it, because I think it looks interesting, and I want to see how it plays compared to, you know, Terraria normally, which is probably going to be a little bit weird, because, you know, it's going to be in a 3D world and not a 2D one, but, you know, you have to try these things out. Whoops. And that is probably a good example that I've been playing a little too much Terraria. I accidentally pressed escape, which is the inventory button in Terraria. So the wall is almost done. I just need to get a little bit more of it, and then it's going to cut across all the way over here. And then I think I'm going to use green carpet, and then I'm going to cut off the edge of the river. So I don't want them getting in the river. I don't want them getting stuck in the water and drowning or something like that, so that's why I'm using the green carpet. But this is a good little barrier, and I like how it looks. So, next up, I'm going to go to sleep, and then we're going to start working up on the walkway a little bit to make it look a little bit better, and then I will be right back. Alright, so I am up top now, so I'm kind of just trying to go with the flow a little bit on this design. It's not really anything too specific, it's more of just like every other block is supposed to be a pillar, you know, just to make it look like it kind of has something of safety. It doesn't look like you could just walk off at any moment. But I didn't want to use the whole thing because it doesn't really fit, you know. So I couldn't do that. But, you know, what are you going to do? So let me break this real quick because that doesn't fit in. Oh, excuse me. Woo! Yeah, today was pretty hard getting myself to record. I won't lie. It's about almost 5 o'clock for me right now, 5 p.m. So, and I've been trying to record since like 12 o'clock today. Mostly it's just because I kept procrastinating it. I wanted to do it. I really like to do it. It's just hard to get started. It's hard to get myself to press that record button to get it started. You know, it's one of those problems. But once I get started, I really get into it, and I start acting like a bloody madman. Alright, sorry about that. Somebody came into my room and was trying to talk to me or something like that. And I had to pause the recording real quick. Thankfully, I am back, so let's get back to work. Now, I'm not entirely sure what I was talking about, because I did have to talk to somebody for a little bit, so I kind of lost track of my train of thought at the time. But thankfully, this is about as far as we have gotten. So now, I'm going to light it up a little bit, putting torches on these for some light. Boom, and then boom. Yeah, that works out perfectly. And then these should be about the same too. So boom, and then boom. Boom. Good. These ones are off, but you know what? That's okay. It's on a curve now, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Now, I've actually gotten a lot done between episodes lately. I really wanted to start getting stuff done a lot more often, well, a lot faster. I didn't want a repeat of, you know, the monstrosity over there called the bug house. I really didn't want a repeat of that. That took forever. If you guys remember, if you're one of the OGs that remember, like episode 15 to like 40, like that thing took forever, and that's mostly because I never worked on it unless it was for a video. I never worked on it in my own time or nothing, and I should have. So now I do a lot of the work off camera, and I kind of really just do these videos as updates to the work I've been doing and do a little bit of work in between. Now, if you have any ideas of how else I can do these videos to make them a little bit more interesting, because I do notice that not a lot of people watch these videos for very long, unfortunately. I would love your input, because, you know, you are the people watching this, so, you know, you guys know what you guys want to watch best, so having your input would be very helpful, and I would love to hear it. So, yeah. Let's see, what else can I do? I guess I can start working on this side over here, because, to be honest, I did kind of run out of materials. And I did try to get a few more set up, but I ran out. A lot faster than I anticipated. Because, you know, like I said before, I mostly do the work off camera now. So I use a lot of the materials off camera, and I don't necessarily, I guess, get enough for on-camera work. But you know what? It's okay. Because it gets done, and it doesn't take 10 years for me to get it done. So, you know what? I can take that. I can take that. And I feel better about you guys watching these videos, because then you don't have to... The only thing you have to worry about is listening to me talking, which is a problem all unto itself. But, you know, if you guys are here, you did kind of ask for it. Oh, man. I am not funny. Okay. Moving on. I actually am going to try and do Sea of Thieves again. So, if you are excited about that, let me know down in the comments below. Because, you know, I actually kind of, ever since YouTube Studio has updated recently, and it started to show, like, key points in videos for audience retention and stuff like that, I've been able to try and use that to help make my videos better. And one of the first videos I watched using that audience retention time key moments thing that it's done was my biggest video on my channel, which is a Sea of Thieves video. One of my two, actually. The other one did not do nearly as well as the first one, but I don't know why it exploded, because to be honest, listening to it's awful. Like, it's not even a joke. It's the audio quality compared to now. It was bad. It was real bad. It sounded like I was talking through a flippin' it sounded like I was talking through a pillow, to be completely honest. It was not good at all. It was nowhere near as good as I like to try and make it nowadays. Oops, that's not where I wanted that. Yeah, this is pretty much good. Alright, so let's fill in all these extra holes, because it only needs to be 2 blocks deep, not 5. So is that all the... Nope, there's one there, one here. I have a very powerful shovel, and sometimes it digs a little bit more than I bargained for. So, you know, it's just a normal problem. Alright. I do have that in my inventory, so boom, boom, boom. But yeah, so if you don't know why I am using green carpet to block off these edges of the water, it's actually because like mobs, their AI cannot go through these. They see them as not areas they can walk. They see it as they see it as an area they cannot walk through, because there's a 2-block hole technically here, because the carpet doesn't count as a block. They can walk on it, but their AI cannot I think it's track pathways or something like that. I can't remember how exactly it's called, because it's been a while since I've talked about it or heard somebody talk about it. I'm trying to remember, because AI, how they go through the world and they go in directions, they actually have paths. So it'll take, like, you know, straight here, and then it will turn and then turn. That's how I'll do it. Here, it cannot make a path over these, because it doesn't count as an area it can walk over. If it was 1-block hole, because, you know, everything can walk up a block, they can jump up them. But if it's 2 blocks or more, they cannot go it, and carpet does not count as a block to the mob's AI, even though we can walk on them and they can also walk on them. But yeah, I think this video has gone pretty well. Gotten a lot of stuff done in between the videos, like the wall. I'm gonna have to finish that up in between videos because it's almost done, and also live what's called the green carpet. There we go, the green carpet. But yeah, I think that's about it for this video, guys. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Maybe subscribe while you're at it if you enjoyed the video and made it this far. And if you did make it this far, big thanks goes out to you guys, because you are awesome, especially for being able to deal with my voice for an entire 10 minutes or so. Anyways, I'll see you guys later.